Warning, the following has been improvised. Don't try this at home.
12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy.
12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy.
12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy.
The points don't matter.
12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy. 12.
Woo me! 12 Medbe, the Who's Line Guy.
T-7 seconds. 12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy. On this day in history.
Happy birthday to the US series of Whose Line Is It Anyway? Yes, Whose Line is now 25 years old. On this day in 1998, the first episode of the US series aired, and 25 years later, it's still keeping us entertained. Over the years, Whose Line has given us countless laughs, from Richard Simmons' unforgettable living scenery to Drew Carey's hilarious flub and three-headed Broadway star. Also on this day in history, we celebrate a classic entry from the UK series in 1994 and a memorable CW episode from 2019 featuring a pantsless Jonathan Mangum and Hamilton's Chris Jackson. That's it for this day in history, brought to you in voiceover form because, of course, we didn't forget to film this bit at the start of summer. Did you know that?
The first episode to air from the Drew Carey Whose Line Is It Anyway was not the first episode shot. Season 1, Episode 1 would actually come from the third US taping. It was pushed to the front likely because the foal being born game was something that would be must-see television right from the premiere. Or at least it was, in my opinion.
Now you...
A foal being born? Jordan, please. They moved that episode all to the front just because I'm in it.
Now you know?
Who's that Pokemon? It's Articuno! Exit, boys!
And now for this news flash. The search is on for a disabled man who stole a supply of army camouflage jackets. The general reports at this hour that he's confident that he'll be able to catch up to the culprit. Said the general, he can hide, but he can't run.
And now, Astrology with Patrick.
Hey, happy birthday, Cancer. Sign of the crabs. Cancer's pretty good for their, friendship, good at bringing them all in, spreading themselves around, kind of like crabs, but in a good way, with love, but like friendship love, not glove love. Speaking of that, predictions, I predict that all of you wear the glove with love, and, you'll be fine. And, yeah, that's it. I'm Patrick, the astrologer guy, and don't forget, crab a day keeps the doctors paid. All right, see you later.
Yeah, all right. Woo-hoo. All right, class. I know we're in the middle of celebrating the birthday of the US series of Whose Line, but for right now, let's get class started. Today, we're going to examine more of the tip of the iceberg of Whose Line. This time, we are going to take a look at the episodes that are absent from TV platforms and streaming services. This issue started years ago, during the transition from ABC Family to the CWC acquiring the show, and other networks too. Future networks and streaming services would get the show, but not 100% of the Drew series. The CWC was the first big example of this, even with their claim of having every episode ever. An earlier contact at the CW explained they were still trying to acquire the rights to these episodes, but they never did. Now it seems that other TV networks and streaming services alike also have these episodes missing. We start with 4 missing episodes from Season 1. Episode 101 with Brad Sherwood, Episode 105 with Brad Sherwood and Karen Mariyama. And keep in mind, if you don't have the Season 1 DVD and you rely on TV networks or streaming services, you're most likely never going to see those 2 episodes, as those tapings only produced 1 episode. Moving on further to Season 1, you have the 2 others, Episode 107 with Greg Proops and 116 with Stephen Colbert. So viewers do not get to see Stephen Colbert until Season 8. Season 2 has another 4 missing episodes, Episode 222 with Greg Proops, Episode 213 with Brad Sherwood, Episode 216 with Greg Proops, which includes Drew's infamous Africa is a Country gaffe, and Episode 233 with Brad Sherwood. Turning to Season 3, there are 7 missing episodes. The most glaring omission is the Robin Williams episode. This month marks 10 years since his passing, and the services and networks don't even have his episode. Other missing episodes from this Season 3 include Episode 340 with Greg Proops, Episode 321 with Jeff Davis, Episode 328 with Chip Esten, which features the Got Mugged Irish drinking song, Episode 330 and 339 with Kathy Greenwood, and Episode 407 with Brad Sherwood. 3 episodes are missing from Season 4. Episode 315 with Brad Sherwood, Episode 403 with Chip Esten, which includes the Tacky Shirt Man Runner, and Episode 404 with Greg Proops. If you want to watch Colin crack up Ryan with Tapioca, you're not going to find it. Season 5 is missing another 7 episodes. Episode 506 with Brad Sherwood and special guest China, Episode 504 with Greg Proops, Episodes 514, 606, and 610 with Kathy Griffin, meaning the only evidence of Kathy Griffin is the episode with Miss America 2001, meaning if you want to see David Hasselhoff or Colin's runner of Blood in My Stool, yeah, those are all omitted too. Moving on to the rest of Season 5, you have Episode 519 with Kathy Greenwood and Episode 502 with Chip Esten. Season 6 has only 2 missing episodes. The Valentine's Day episode with Chip Esten, and then Episode 314, again with Chip. For Season 7, 4 episodes are omitted. Episode 708 and 709 with Chip, Episode 720 with Brad Sherwood, and Episode 721 with Chip Esten. 3 episodes are missing from Season 8, Episode 802 with Chip Esten, so Chip Esten becoming the all-time points winner is omitted. Episode 803 with Brad Sherwood and Patrick Bristow. This one is ironic in itself, as this is the lost episode of Season 1. This was supposed to air in 1998, but the night it aired, it got preempted due to an address from President Clinton. So it was shelved until 2005, and now, all these years later, it gets shelved for future networks and streaming services. Luckily, the second episode from that taping that also aired in Season 8 is present, so we do get to see some evidence of that taping. And the last episode that is omitted from this bunch is Episode 816 with Jeff Davis, which is also Jeff Davis's last episode of the Drew series. It certainly is a rabbit hole when you examine the show further. Now, we could examine it more during this class period right now, but we gotta ask ourselves, it's the birthday of Whose Line? What would Ryan and Colin do?
Party on!
You heard the men. Party on. Class dismissed. Let's get the hell out of here. All right, well, coming up after the break, we're going to be playing some improv games, but first, see if you can answer this bit of Whose Line trivia.
Hey everybody, Jonathan Mangum here, and it's time for some trivia. I appeared in the audience for 2 episodes in 1999. Who was the 4th seater? Was it A, Greg Proops, B. Chip Eston, C. Brad Sherwood, or D. Dennis? The answer is coming up after the break.
From the Berkshires to the Sound, from wherever you live, you're watching Whose Line Guy. Don't go away. Be right back.
Hold on to your points. Whose Line Guy will be right back.
Get in, loser. We're watching the 12Medbe network.
It's all in the hat.
What's up? I'm CK the Element. Follow me on my Instagram and TikTok for music content. Please. Please, I need the followers. I just need people to keep up with my music. Please, follow me, or my parents will make me sleep in the basement again. No!
That's enough of that. You held on to your points? You know they don't matter. Now, back to the show.
We interrupt your ad break to bring you more of the show you were watching before.
Welcome back, oi oi, welcome back, Cotter. Yes, welcome back to Whose Line Guy, where we have got a lot of people beside me right now. We gave you a Whose Line trivia question before the break. Time has now come to answer that. Did you answer it correctly? Let's take a look. We now go live to Jonathan Mangum with the answer to today's trivia question.
Thanks, Spence. The answer was C, Brad Sherwood. And you should go see Brad Sherwood when he does his comedy show with Colin or by himself, because he is awesome and hilarious.
Now, it's the moment of improv!
As we move on to a game called Radio DJs, this is for all 5 of you. Rob and Nick, you guys are going to be the DJs of a morning radio show. And the rest of you guys are going to be callers calling in on a specific topic you guys are talking about. And you guys are going to be talking about shepherd's pie. Take it away.
Hi, welcome to the beige American life. We're sorry to interrupt the white American life for this particular show. How are you?
I'm great. How are you?
Hi, I'm Rob Santos, or as people like to call me, Rob Santos. And I'm here with Nick. Who cares? Because we don't care.
Beige America.
Yeah, because you're a white man.
Yes, yes.
You have everything.
Yes. This is sad.
But you know the one thing. You know the one thing that I don't have sometimes.
What?
Shepherd's pie.
Oh, another white topic I love to talk about.
No, me too.
Shepherd's pie.
Because my inner Shannon loves to talk about
I feel
shepherd's
like we all
pie.
have an inner Shannon, don't we? Don't we?
I know I do.
I know I do.
Especially when they're cooking. Anyways, did I say cucking or cooking? Again, when it comes to shepherd's pie, sometimes my technique can be off. I don't know how to make the proper things, or I don't even know what shepherd pie is.
Yes. I just don't know how to stuff it either. Or what with.
But the one thing that you do know how to do is go into an area, take it over as if it's yours,
Yes.
and then act like nobody else was there to begin with.
Yes, exactly. No, you know how to do is ask someone to cook it for you.
So we have a couple. I love you for this. Oh man.
Beige America.
Oh, white fragility.
Yes.
So we have some other white people on the phone that are going to be calling. I'm sorry if you are offended by what I'm saying. I'm only saying this because it's true. But we do have some people that are on the phone. I'm sorry, go ahead.
It's pertinent to the topic. Shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
Very, very, very white topic.
Very shepherdy.
Very shepherd, very beige.
Yes,
Very
very
beige.
depending on the color, how you like it. So we have some callers on the line that want to talk to us about shepherd's pie. Go ahead, caller number 1, please.
Hi, my Nana used to make a mean shepherd's pie. She would start out with a base of creamed corn and then a layer of mashed potatoes, but the mashed potatoes were whipped.
Oh.
Whipped.
Oh, whipped.
Yes.
So caller, what's your damn question?
After that, we would put on the ground beef.
Could we cut off their mic, please? Thank you. I don't know what the hell that was.
A heavy dose of I couldn't give a fuck. Beige America. I think we have another caller coming in. Maybe who has
Hey,
to
so that's
have
my
the
job.
choice.
That's my job.
I'm so sorry.
Stop taking over.
You seem.
Oh my goodness! I swear.
Sometimes it just comes out. It
but-
just comes out.
But you know what though? Sometimes people of color need leading. No, we don't. No, we don't. I'm sorry. Anyways, caller number 2, please express to us about shepherd's pie.
Well, hi. First of all, I want to thank you for having you on the show. Thank you so much. I was watching The White Hour, but I suppose this will do. Anyways.
Thank you. The
We
White Hour
appreciate-
runs too long.
Yes.
And my question is, so sometimes when I make my shepherd's pie, it seems a bit bland. My question is for Rob, please. Rob, what? Now I've heard that.
Well, hold on,
that's why
Miss.
people
Can
don't
I
know
ask you a
about
question?
spices.
Can I ask you a question? You are a woman, correct?
Well, yeah.
Are you a white woman?
Well, yeah.
So to help you out with the shepherd's pie, it's called seasoning. Next caller, please.
Jeez, have you ever tried just spending more time in the kitchen?
If you stop watching
Practice makes perfect.
Exactly. Stop
Beige
watching
America.
Beverly Hills Wives or something like that.
Nobody knows what that is.
Yeah.
I think we have another caller, though.
We do have another
I think we have
caller.
time for one more, right?
I think so,
I do
too.
love this topic of shepherd's pie.
I
We're,
do, too.
We're learning so not much
We're
today.
learning how inept white people are at actually leading and making choices.
All as I know is whatever it is, I hope my potatoes aren't whipped in it.
Oh.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, especially like the way we were back in the day.
He's like,
Call number 3. Continue.
Yes,
Anyone
please.
hear me? Hello?
Yes, we can hear you. Go
Oh,
ahead.
okay.
We can hear your depression over
Sorry,
the phone.
I've already been on the line for 5 minutes. I was just confused.
Because we don't. What's your question about shepherd's pie?
I was just wondering, like, I've never had shepherd's pie before, but I want to try it for the first time. I was just curious, how many sheep do I need to own ahead of time before I can... You know what I mean?
Caller number 3. This is a question I have been waiting for.
Yes.
How many shepherds or sheep do you need in order for you to make your
Because I already
shepherd's
bought
pie?
the staff.
Right. Well, I tell you how many sheep you need. The ones that follow Donald Trump. Caller, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Nick. Thank you so much for being a part of this Beige American Life.
It's been really nice to take over for the afternoon.
Yes. And
I mean, be here.
Right, definitely. And ladies and gentlemen, please stay tuned for the prison hour. Thank you. Appreciate you. Bye now.
Oh my God, guys, you guys are great. Oh my God, crying. How many sheep must one own?
Well, it was great.
Oh my God. Right.
All right, guys, that was great. So 1,000 points to whoever was in that for whatever you did.
Nice.
Yes.
We did it.
I'll take that.
Is that all of us?
That's all of you guys.
We got 1,000 points.
Yeah, drums are heavy.
All right, now we're going to move on to a game called Irish Drinking Song. And this is for Rob, Matt, Nick, and Patrick. Players to the front. These guys are going to sing an Irish drinking song for you, singing one line at a time with the help of Chris Bendy on the piano. Tori, give me an example of something that might drive you to drink during the holidays.
Oh God. Your comments made by your grandmother, but specifically more like based on your weight.
I was just thinking.
Oh, your grandma called you fat. All right.
Yeah.
So we're going to do an Irish drinking song about being fat shamed by your grandmother.
I was at Thanksgiving, and then I saw my grandma.
I looked at her in shame,
and I was looking for my grandpa.
She called me fat. Oh man, I couldn't believe it.
I was sick to my stomach.
I wish she would just leave it. Oh, I
piled on the cranberry sauce.
I poured some extra liquor.
I had some other pumpkin pies.
I had to pour it quicker.
And I said, where's the stuffing?
And you can't tell me I'm fat.
Grandma, not that!
Oh,
Then Grandma said,
and I don't know what. I was
sitting on my butt.
And I continue to go,
and I wish you would shut up.
Grandma, not that.
Oh, so I ate some cranberry jelly.
It was so tasty.
And then, but kind of smelly.
and Grandma was a little hasty.
But she was being mean again.
And she called me fat.
So I ran away.
And I told her I was black.
Oh,
Yay!
I'm black, Grandma.
I'm black, Grandma.
Well, guys, poor us. Poor us. I mean, Grandma's just fat shaming us all the time, so.
She better watch her back because I'm starving and she's making fun of me for being fat. That wrinkled lady.
I've had a rough year, so she needs to like lay off.
All right. So I think we're going to give everybody, including myself, 5,000 points just for pain and suffering. I mean,
oh, that's what it was.
It's only fair because we're being fat shamed.
Damn it, Grandma.
I'll take 8
Damn
now.
it, Grandma.
4,992 later.
Hey, is Grandma's name Janine by chance?
It better be.
Wasn't a Thanksgiving in a trailer.
Janine? And now for a game called World's Worst. And this is a game for everybody. And what we're going to do is we're going to come up with examples of the world's worst acceptance speeches at an award show for porn stars. Take it away.
I'd like to thank my mother, first of all, for just teaching me everything that I know, really helping me grow into being the man that I am today. So thank you, Mom.
I can't remember.
Okay.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for awarding me with taking biggest cock. It really was uncomfortable sometimes, and it really took a lot of effort. But I just want to say I am so proud that I did it.
I won that last year.
That's
You don't know many dicks. Oh, right. Okay. Thank you. I just want to thank everyone for winning hottest porn star with the smallest tits. Yes, I'd like to say that they are at least a handful. Thanks, anyways. Yeah, they're at least a handful. Everyone.
I won that last year.
He did.
Oh, damn.
Well, you gonna jump in?
Do the whole thing again.
Thank you, everyone, for electing me hottest porn star with the smallest tits. They're at least a handful.
Hey, hold on. Tori, I'm gonna let you finish. Real quick. But Spencer had the smallest tits of all time. Ah! Yeah, that's right. Kanye out. Anyway. it's I don't want to do the bit dirty.
Oh, fuck.
This is the only position I'm used to accepting anything in.
That is fucking funny.
Oh, yeah. That's it. No more.
Yeah, for that one.
Nice job.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
good work.
I was proud of that. I was really proud of that. Oh!
Chest bump.
Chest bump. Yeah.
Next up is a game called Change Letter. So this is for Rob, Nick, Matt, and Tori, players to the front in this game. So it's a standard scene that they're going to do. The trick of it is that they can't say the letter B. They have to replace it with the letter F. Rob and Nick, you guys are a good cop, bad cop duo, and you guys are interrogating Matt, who is a prime suspect of a crime. And then all of a sudden, Tori comes bursting in as the newly hired private investigator who just found some evidence. Now, whether it exonerates you, Matt, or whether it incriminates you, I'll leave that up to you guys. Remember, B is switched with the letter F. Take it away.
All right, I play bad cop.
you play good cop, all right?
That's not a bad idea at all.
I love this. I love this.
We gotta get in there and we gotta get answers.
Yes.
We gotta make sure we nail this guy.
Let's go.
Understand, I'm the bad cop. That means I like switching up words. I know you like to switch up words such as, instead of you smoking a certain thing, you like to smoke FUD.
You're funkers.
Could you get in here and talk to this guy?
Listen, buddy. It would be much easier if you just told the truth. I don't want to have my buddy here do. I'm sorry, you're my buddy here. Do something that you're not gonna like, you know. But listen, I'm here for
a fat idea, Copper.
I don't want you to fudge this up.
We're here for this.
We got a new investigator here. Investigator, come on in, please.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me. Not you. Hey, Freddie.
Special investigator.
I am the special investigator new to the Bureau, and what I'd like to say is that this man here, I believe him to be innocent. And I'll tell you why. We were talking about, I heard you mention the FUD.
Oh.
FUD.
I can smell it all over his fast. Fast.
But I heard that he had an accomplice with him. Didn't he?
So did I. And what I heard about this accomplice,
Somebody has got to say something.
some fuddy has got to say something.
Because some fuddy
and if some
knows
fuddy
something.
wants to be let go,
Hey, listen.
clean record.
Bad Fred. We're gonna let you off the hook if you just want to be honest with us.
Because you know what you did.
Because this
Listen, Coppers.
This evidence
I didn't do
exonerates
anything.
you, but it doesn't.
You don't have any information on me.
Listen here, Fuddy, you want to
This
get out of this?
evidence-
You want to get out of this, or you want to spend time?
You don't want it to ruin the lives of your family.
I sat home last night and I drank a couple fears.
Go on.
A couple of fears, eh?
Couple of fears. Had my feet up. I smoked a little FUD.
Ooh, so you did smoke FUD, huh? I knew this tactic would work. Get this guy out of my face! Investigator, get him out of here! Now! Get him out! He just admitted
I
to
want to hear what he
FUD.
has to say.
He
I want to
smoked
hear
the
what he
FUD.
has to say.
He's just admitted to it. Get this
Now
guy out
sit
of here!
down.
Get out of here!
Sit down. We got more to say. Listen, man, are you gonna come clean, or are you gonna just
I already told you,
you're gonna let your
Coppers.
Fuddy do the talking?
I smoked FUD. I drank fear. But before that,
was it located?
I was on my bed.
Is it behind
the
beware of dog sign? That's what we need to know.
The beware of dog
buried?
sign.
Where is it buried?
Has nothing.
I know you buried something.
Bullshit.
I didn't bury anything.
You buried something in the ground.
I buried nothing.
It's behind the
I
beware of
buried
dog
nothing.
sign. And I know this.
I buried nothing.
I don't bereave you.
You gotta bereave me.
This could take hours.
You gotta bereave me. I didn't bury anything. I told you coppers everything I know. I swear from the Bible.
Gentlemen.
I read the Bible.
Don't cry.
I don't like you.
We don't want to punish
I don't like saying bereave. It makes me feel like I'm making fun of Asian people.
Your breath is good.
Oh my God! And you were talking to his mic at one point.
That was the tea. I was like, oh yeah.
Hey, we'll be right back. Don't go away.
Creators, if you'd like to see your content promoted during the ad breaks you see on this channel, use the link down below.
Today is Rob's last day.
I don't want to leave. I like it here. They give us donuts. I mean, this is a good place. I don't want to go back out there.
No one is stealing your girl. You left, remember? Look, I don't even know where we stand.
There's always a voice that gets lost. This is not about you. This is about Brooklyn.
Whose Line Line Guy was filmed and produced locally at SEC TV in Groton, Connecticut.
12Medbe, the Who's Line Guy.